No, when we met at that video shoot, he told me there's a song he's recorded, but he wants to finish it and then shoot the video, and then he'll share it with me. So either while he was away or he just came back, Nyash sends me a link, a private link on YouTube. So he tells me, first, he warns me first, he tells me, I'm sending you a song, So I've kind of finished it. We've shot the video. We shot with a guy called VJ1, and we shot in the US. It's not complete yet, the video, because I still want to add this and this and this. Let me send you the link, then you tell me what you think. So he sent me a link. It was a private YouTube link, you know, before it goes public. Let me tell you, when I saw that song, I listened to it. I think my wife thought I'd gone mad. I walked around that house with earphones on my phone, watching it. I even went to my laptop. At some point, I was walking around with my laptop like this with the phone on top. I'm watching it. Then I called him. So now I'm watching on my laptop. Then now I'm calling him. I'm like, dude, what do you mean you still have to add? This song is finished. This song is it. This is it. Because even me, at that point, when I was doing my research, part of my research was trying to figure out what's the best way for him to come back. So I was struggling with that. But that song was the answer in itself. Like nothing, you know that line of nothing more to add? Yes. So I'm telling him, dude, this is it. You don't need, the only thing you're adding here is your name and your song title. And which already VJ1 has put in the video.
Yes.
So this one we are adding just so that when we put it on YouTube, we know, as in, it's clear. And when it goes to TV stations and all, it's clear. But this song is it. Because it had, first of all, the reaction from the audience on Let It Go was good, because like there was the audience that was happy that you had rapped, and then there was an audience that was excited that you were singing. Now, the other thing that we learned at that point, but we learned even more later, was there was this audience that thought Nyash was a new artist.
Oh, what?
Remember, he's been gone for 10 years. So there are people who don't know
Klepto.
So here's the thing.
They know Klepto.
They know Tuendele.
Yeah, Tuendele.
But the connection from Tuendele to Klepto to Nyash takes a while.
Yeah.
So we had an advantage because here's a new audience. And this new audience are fans of Drake. What does Drake do?
Rap sing.
So we're like, here it is. So it was perfect. Now, as he was struggling and I'm telling him, this is it. Kumbe on the other side, Nameless is telling him the same thing. Because Nameless saw it and he had the same reaction.
So by chance, you had an argument with who wanted to release something. It tells me I did this song, you know. So it tells me VJ is editing it. So I asked VJ to send me a sample. So VJ says, it's not finished, I'm planning to put some other graphics, what something comes out from there in the desert, and this thing that grows, and then it's who comes and does what. Yeah? So he sends me the track, like the video, on unlisted YouTube. And I watch it like this. I'm like, what are you guys thinking about?
What are you waiting for?
Why are we even discussing anything?
Why did we shoot this out?
Why? This is it. No, but you know what, Philly? Do not touch this video. Okay? Don't add anything.
Public.
It's perfect. It is exactly what is required. You know, there are times when you don't know what it is that someone needs to do. So when Nyash I was also telling him, I'm not too sure. I'm just reading. I'm not too sure what you need to do, but let's use this collab. Let's just do a song and see. When I saw it, I'm like, this is it. Like, this for sure it. What you're singing about, how you're singing it, and then where you're singing it. Then when you're singing it alone, don't even, like, this is your story first. how actually you should reintroduce yourself.
True.
These are the things should have come now later. Yeah, dancing in a pool. This is what you're supposed to have done. Like me, I was telling VJ, release this thing like this. Do not touch anything. Put the color right. It's like, are you sure? I'm like, trust me. You guys, because you had this thought of what you want to do, that's what feeling is not finished. Me as a new eye, it's perfect. Now the problem was now the person who was behind the project in terms of the partnership was thinking a different way. So there was an issue of release, no, you know.
So now, Nyash tells me, by the way, even Nameless has said, this is it. Paka, we called Nameless, put him on. So now it's a 3-way call. So now we are ganging up on him like, dude, there's nothing to add here. This is it, you know. So eventually he agreed.
Oh, let me shock you now. See, on this same seat that we've had here, we've had Bitia Kega.
Okay.
Bitia Kega was a very crucial part of this song because
He's a producer.
he's a producer of the song. You get? And also, what I'm coming to also learn and understand, visionary, also part of the core visionary of this song in terms of, and finance and all of those other things that are coming into this thing. So, he was part of the hindrances because of the vision that he had sold from an American perspective. In fact, here's a clip of this. Exclusive one even before we even checked it.
Oh yeah. They go to the desert. They go to the desert. They kill the video.
They are happy.
They're happy. Everyone is happy. Now, as we're still going based on our timeline and our plan, this is what we are supposed to do. Like, and you know, like a project like this, it's not something you're doing this is something we have if you know how OCD I am, this is something I have planned. Monday, this is what we'll do. Wednesday, we are meeting for an editing meeting. Friday, we are meeting for a preview. Sunday, I want this. Like, this is something that we've planned for almost 3 months. The CGI guys are going to get the raw files at this date. We're going to use this site to deliver the raw files. We're going to use these 2 people from CGI. They have already been given their down payment. Like, then randomly, Nameless calls me at night and says, release it as it is. So I'm like, what? I think... And this is like 2 a.m. Yeah, I'm like, what?
Nameless is watching the raw version.
What we have to us is still the raw version. What everyone has seen in Kenya was still our raw version.
Yes. Nameless is like,
Bruh, what are you guys waiting for? Mukona video, Uncle Shani. So, Nameless just cut us really off guard. Like, as we are like, you know, man.
So now guys know that we've thinking. So that's how you guys played such a huge role. You and Nameless played such a huge role in making somebody from America understand how this audience operates. So endelea now.
So the song comes out. We release YouTube. I do press release. I put everything together, structure. By this time now, I knew this was the format for releasing the song. This is where it goes. You know, that thing of premiering on YouTube, making sure everyone is aware, sending 3-piece to media houses and to especially DJs, sending the press release. And now...
And you had the names of the DJs.
Yes. And now being ready with stories and photos. Because now... For the press, there are some who know him from back then there are some who know him as are now learning of him as a new artist. So you have
vlogs.
to do those rounds to
And
make
I mean,
sure
there's
that
blogs.
yeah. But now, very important, you have to control the narrative. So when the song goes out, the press release goes out so that everyone is kind of on the same story. Then now you put contacts at the bottom when you're sending to press so that for more information, they reach out. So now different blogs and journalists reached out to me to ask me questions. So by that time, we had agreed on a certain narrative that this is how we are selling.
What was the narrative at that time?
No, it was just to push that he's back. Mainly that he's back and he's very excited and he's hoping that Kenyans will give him a chance to showcase himself.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
a humble
Yeah.
kind of, you know. Yeah.
So let me ask now, do guys start calling you?
Yeah, we started getting. In fact, this one song plus Let It Go, we got gigs. We got gigs.
So this guy's abroad. Is he abroad at this time?
No, that time by the time we were releasing, he had come back.
Okay.
So we even did a media tour. We went round. We did a media tour.
At this time, have you guys agreed on a working relationship, or
I think we
It was
we
unspoken.
solidified. Yes, it was unspoken. We solidified it as we went along, because by the time the first gig was coming, I don't think we had even agreed on our splits. I think for me, I was so excited
that to be back?
Yeah, and then remember,
Because it's also you are coming back.
I was working at Coca-Cola, so not in a bragging way, but money was not a focus.
Bling.
No, I just want to
money.
No. I just want to understand that
I
was more excited about doing this thing that we didn't even talk money initially.
Okay, Nisa, baby, man, you. We've been saying it wrong. But at least we know where it started. But no, I hear you. I hear exactly what you're saying. But also, let me add. You were also excited about getting back into management,
yes,
with this high caliber of an artist. Because that song was crazy. Hey, I remember talking to Amina Rabah about it, and I was in groupie stage 15. So what is the reception?
The reception was amazing. The reception was so amazing that then it pushed us to start asking ourselves, what's next?